shout today for this event, TEDx. It was sometime last year. It was doing the university. She said, they want to come and speak in a TEDx event next year, TEDx event. That I'm not a speaker, I'm just a content creator and medical student. So I didn't like give a response yet. So I spoke with my friends, I told them about it. I was like, you don't have to speak, I don't do public speaking and all that. So they're like, yeah, you do content, and then I say, you can do that. Why do it yourself? And then suggest me that's what I meant to do. Alright, so the quick story to how we got started was as far as 2019. I was just like scrolling through Instagram there, I just got the phone, but I just didn't have sure. That was like my feedback, so I didn't have sure, just so I was using Instagram and I saw people on a video from my perspective, and he told a very interesting joke. It was a dry joke, like a pop dry joke. I'm not going to joke. He said he had a friend, his name is Alibo. Alibo went to the market to get some fruits, and as he was coming back, someone stole them from him. So when he got to the thief, they were beating the thief, so the thief was apologizing that he didn't mean anything. He just went to take the fruits of Alibo. And that was pretty interesting. So it got my attention and I wanted to like know more about this. So I wanted to like check more videos. So I asked back in the midnight, so that's looking at browsing there to watch Instagram. So I checked more of the videos, then I stumbled on. So I was listening to some of the jokes before he says it as I watched more of the videos. Then I stumbled on another video, he said, if you reach land on my head. So I wanted to guess this place. I said, you don't get it. No, he said, you like the head. So, and I did my own version or something like that. I mean, it was just like very random, like the next day or something. So I just did it like, if I eat the head of bees, am I going to go eat it? And I just posted it on my WhatsApp specifically. Then I didn't post on Instagram, so I posted it on WhatsApp. And people liked it, people reposted, there was first of something like that. And people just enjoying it, like for you. And I posted it on Instagram too. It didn't do too bad, but it was just there. Then because of that, I now made another video. This was my own joke completely, but now I'm not giving back to channel. But I still did it. Then I now made the third video, but I didn't give up because now I'm not doing well. I made another video, and this one was better. And then a big media on Instagram posted it to Giant Wednesday. So because of that, I was like some followers and all that, and that was how it all started. That was how I started making content. So my key point of this is I didn't wait to have everything ready before I started making content. It was something very random and what it was something I loved. So because you love something, someone said something, do what you love but you never work in your life. So if you enjoy something, it's probably that you want to do something, you don't need to think too much about it. You don't have to be great to start, but you have to start to be great. So whatever I want to do is start today. So I did the transition album because I started making random videos and all that. I used to make dry jokes. I'll say, beverages don't make me high, they make me low. Something like that. Feel low and start, beverages low. Or the particular thing I did already that kind of made me popular in school was making a joke around the word excess, EXCSS. So if I remove the first letter of excess, it now spells XESS, but it's pronounced excess. If I remove the last letter, it's now spelled XES. And if you pronounce the excess. So excess is complete on its own without the E and the S. The E and the S you add it to the word, you just make the word excess. So I will resume briefly now and I was making other random videos too. I did a joke about neural anatomy and all that. But when we crossed this age, after the first 10 years, we won. Part of our was like, so then I said I'm not going to make content for now. Actually, just let me just I made several videos by the way. But I said that I wanted to focus on school was a lot, so I couldn't really go with it. So I said I'm not going to make content for the same time. But some of my followers, my friends, they shall like, yeah, drop something. So because of that, I was like, no problem, I'll make a video and all that. I said, I promise you guys this one video. So the first thing I said in exam in school. In UCH in 2023. So he invited for us to be simulators. Simulators are like patients, you have to like patients for the candidates. And he said we're going to pay us, which was not motivated with like our free money. He said we're going to less than chicken, 2023 break. So I went for the simulation and we it was a day that was changing my life forever actually. Because I was just fresh in clinic, I was not doing medicine surgery, I was in back and forth. So I didn't know much about clinical examination and all that. But the experience I had there was just a bit funny to me, like the way candidates were acting and all that. So I said I'll make a content about this. And when I made the video, I didn't like the video because I thought people would not release the video. Because I was not making medical content before, so I was like, how people understand this? I felt like it was something that only we that this examination would understand. So I showed my friend a very random testimony medical person. And she liked it, so I was like, okay, this person like it, like 500 people like it. So everyone was posting for her, $500. So I posted the video, and that was my first viral medical video. And that was like how I actually started making medical content. So I didn't know it was medical content then, because I made other videos after. I did like 2 other videos, but this one didn't matter. But now when I did another medical content, I don't know where I'm in, I just said, okay, I think I have to stay with medical content because I realized that there are not really many medical content creators in this space. So I feel like this is a good niche for me. And since I'm in the field, I can tell the story about stressful better. That was actually how I started with medical content. So the most important question people ask me, or like the common question people ask me, how do I combine content creation with med school? And it's very easy. I said something earlier. I said, if you do what you know, you never work in your life. So content creation is not like work. Just like you having fun, maybe gisting with your friend, going to play football, playing games on your phone. We take time to do those things that you're next to with not so much time that you have. So if you have time to do something like this, you also have time to do something you actually love. If you really love the game, it won't be like stress for you. There will be times that I'll get back, I'll be tired, I'll be like a very busy week and I just want to rest. But I have to put in effort, like just put in work. It was consistency. You know, your consistency will get you to places talent alone will not get you to. So having the talent is one thing, and even the talent is, yeah, I'm being built, but you have to build over time because I've been making content over time. Then I see all of a sudden I was just, if I didn't see myself as a funny person, I was just making those relatable videos. But with time, like 20 more experience, got better artists. As I would ever. So there's proper planning really. I just like make sure my weekdays are for school and my weekends are like for content. So it's not very cheap because of situations like this now. I'm here, so I can't choose content this weekend. But I can create time during the week to maybe make content for next week and like just keep posting. But consistency, it doesn't matter how slowly you go as long as you don't stop. So even if you don't have so much time to be releasing content or doing what you want to do as much as every other person out there in your field, you just keep doing your stuff. Even if it's just like once in a month you can draw, once in 2 months, I don't know. Your frequency should not move at your pace. You're ready to say, okay, yeah, they said TikTok, this is posting every day, so you have to post every day. And you know you cannot, you don't have the time to post every day, you don't have to post every day, just move at your own pace and keep moving. So, how have I benefited from creating content? Really, it has been like a very valuable material because now in school, I'm a bit popular among my parents. I didn't expect that. Funny enough, I started doing medical content, but I didn't think doctors would watch it. I thought it was medical students that watch it. Even though doctors went through medical school, so. But I didn't expect my others to be on TikTok. So, I'm walking around the world or something. Someone said, people are there from TikTok. I'm like, you're on TikTok. If I go back on me, it must be very well. So I just feel that okay, now that people know me, my organs know me, I have to be very serious to them. So I cannot skip school. So if in my anytime I get to a new area and they already identify me, they don't have to see me every day. If somebody is listening, like where is that guy that makes it? No, around 40 they must forget. So stuff like that, fun. Or when you purpose to the word now. Like, they ask the question, nobody has answered, so yeah, you. So usually move from this. So, and then, so it has also been like, the parents go to work and I'm really like that. That value to me, like that. So, then, of course, we need to add value financially to your because, you know, the university said, good business is when you are making impact and you are creating wealth. So even if you are doing something, impact can be meant for maybe you are engaging people, you are entertaining people, anything you are doing, you are making impact. But at the same time, you have to do it because when I started, I didn't think content creation was not a money making scheme for me. I didn't think I didn't think it was a career as a matter of fact. I'm not saying the career, I'm saying the investment. But then I was like thinking deep about it. So when somebody reached out to me, when I started getting traction, somebody reached out to me to pay advance, to do an advance. I was like, no, I don't want to take advance. I don't want to take entertaining people. I don't want to spoil my videos with that bad. So then I talked about it with my friend, and I was like, are you okay? You got free money, and he said no. And I was like, I don't know, I don't want to do stuff like that. When I really dawned on me was now when I was with after one day, and people were meeting, hey bro, what's up? Rating today, blah blah blah, nice video and everything. I got to laugh, I got phones, my bill was around 1 4. And to pay the 1 4, I transfer money from my first bank to my bank pay, my own. So yeah, I got transfer 1 4 from one account, that's more like 300% now. So I'm like, wait, and people know me, I'm popular, and I'm struggling and anything. I was like, nah. So I went back to that guy's name, I'm like, my boss. He was like, I used to have a look for the collaboration, like, sure. So I said, I'm going to make a story post for you, but I don't want to make a video post because I was not very good with making ads there. So I didn't want to just do what I'm not good at. So let's just work this story post for now, we are great. Now I got my first deal of 23,000 naira. 23,000 naira was good for me because my house was 20,000 naira per month. So the extra 3,000 on top self was more than enough, so I was very happy. It was a win for me. And the time I started making normal video ads, the time I was able to work with other brands like Googlebots, Medjugate, Stable, and so on. So creating value to yourself financially will help. And then adding value to society too, because if I wasn't adding value, I would not be here speaking. So adding value, some people say they learn from my skills, they get stuff from me. So we get entertained, I don't know, laughter is business anyways. So the point of building a mental school is to make your patients better. And if you're making other people better too with what you do, regardless of what you're doing, as long as you're making people feel good, I mean it gives a lot too. So yeah. Now my takeaways from all this, I have 3 takeaways I'll tell you now. The first one is just start. Don't overthink it. Because I told you that you have not to be great to start, but you have to start to be great. So just start with what you have, start with where you are, and just start with what you know. Because the content you want to start creating, there's somebody that is out there that wants to see it. So don't keep them waiting. So just start with content. Then ignore negative comments. They stop on when people want to start with the question they ask. What's my making a video? People don't like it. Just really matter. People that like it will like it really. And everybody that like it. Your favorite content creator, when your friend that content, never your friend that will like that this content. But not that is bad content creator. Look at your content is not my taste. So you cannot make everybody like your content. So if someone makes a things for me, I just should ignore it. And other comments can make you get and can make you work on yourself better. Because the time when I was still making all these ones, I made a video and I sent it to a group, then somebody saw it. Was a joke about, I said, I'm trying to remember right. I said, if a prince goes bored, he cannot become king again. Like, why? Because he's bored. So he's no longer here to control. So they were like, that doesn't make any sense and everything. I'm like, it doesn't have to make sense. It's a dry joke. I was like, okay, so I didn't like what you said though. So I just said, okay, I'll make another video that will make sense and I'll show you. But I made another video, but that won't make sense. Then as you forget, I still just making videos and all that. So you don't need to comment, work by yourself through the comments, look at the comments. That's all I have in normal video. You know when somebody is criticizing you, the way that wants you to get better, and when somebody is criticizing you, the way that wants you to feel bad, you just know he wants to ignore, and when he wants to like take note of and work on. So and also, by creating God, of course, they well from skills. So there's no way, regardless of what you are doing, you have to find a way to monetize it because you will just keep it stuck, you will not upskill so much. Because when I started shooting with not so good phone or no lights, whatever, but because I was able to like generate money for it, I was able to like get further equipment and all that. So we need that. Then the third one is be consistent. I feel that it doesn't matter how slow you go, as long as you don't stop. And I told you that. I mentioned that consistency will get to places where the next one places. Because we just exposed to right now, and we talked about development in class. And development of the child. Now, development of the child involves interaction between genetics and environment, or heredity and environment. So now, heredity is what will give you potential, or your genetic will give you potential. But environment is now what will influence the extent to which you achieve that potential. And it's not the same thing as with talents and consistency. So talent will give you that inner gift, give you that potential, but it's consistency that will now make you achieve the potential or perform more than what you can actually do. Your talent will not get you so far if you are not consistent. So stay consistent. Now I'm going to end this TED talk with my favorite quote from Steve Jobs, and it says, "Your work will fill a large part of your life. And the only way to be truly satisfied is to love what you do. The only way to be truly satisfied is to do what you do is great work. And the only way to do great work is to love what you do. If you have not found it yet, don't set to work, keep looking. As you know, one has on the cards, you will know what you find. Thank you very much."